So today I'm going to be reacting to a song by Prof called Tough Boy. And then in the middle of the song I'm going to show you a little bit of an interview with Prof that kind of gives at least my opinion of his insight of his inspiration for this song and why he wrote it. And then we'll get back into the video after that. The sponsor for today's video is going to be Captain Crunch. He's getting down there, but he's still feeding us, so while he can, we're enjoying him. So let's just get right into this video then. I love that art in the background.
Tell me what you gonna do when there ain't no way to
Hit it with a little bones. Crossroads.
Fuck it. I like that though. Hey, how to make it tough
We all like
boy.
it.
Can't take no shit. Papa ain't raised no bitch. Nothing but goons in the clique. Gotta stay strapped with the stick. How to make it tough boy. Give a fuck what you think. Didn't in fights off drink. Spitting up blood in the sink. Can't speak to no shrink. How to make a tough boy. Tough boy don't whine. Tough boys don't snitch. Tough boy get a tough whooping from his tough daddy. Gotta make sure tough boys don't flinch. My first memory was family violence. Why I'm a bit nihilistic, your highness. I just sit back in the climate, shaded in silence. Should complain, so I kept it in private. Shots go running through the south side popping. Waited they were gang banging, swear that it was Compton. Joining with the youth, ain't go run around robbing. At an early age, steady building all coffers. Popping fists, fighting with the Bloods and McDonald's. Taught me ain't no way we run away from a problem. Later he would throw the whole house on fire. And you wonder why I ain't love nobody.
So yeah, now I want to get into a little bit of a clip from a video from Prof that discusses that incident a little bit. It touches on it, and I wish I did the whole video, but we'll talk about it a little bit more after the video. But it was like 7 minutes long, so I didn't want to clip that much into it. So let's pop into that now.
I thought I had no pictures of my childhood because my house burned down. I thought it was gone.
How'd it burn
and then
down?
my dad burned my house down.
The wink.
Go on. Dad, you can't skip over my dad burned my house down. Let me tell you about photos.
If you really want to get to like my childhood is like super, like,
Let me hear.
mad toxic.
Well, give me a piece of it, Queen.
Oh my
Go
God.
off.
Well, my fucking dad, he was like a preacher, and like he was extremely charismatic, but he was also like bipolar. So
Yeah.
he'd come home from like church and like beat my ass. And then like one day we had an argument, and he was like chasing me around the table, and I was like, "Fuck that! I'm 15. I understand that you're fucking crazy." Even though this was like before diagnosis, like he was undiagnosed. You know what I mean? And
His
then like,
attitude
I
about
ran
it.
away from home, and then immediately he went to the
Vision
basement and
like a
started
queen.
my house on fire.
Holy shit.
And burn that motherfucker down. You
With
know?
nobody in it, though.
There was the animals were in that bitch.
No!
I lost my iguana. Yeah. The dog was in that bitch.
Okay,
and he
that
jumped
one.
out
I'm
the
concerned.
window.
Really?
Yeah.
Gangster dog.
Yeah.
Gangster dog, gangster dog. Yeah, so I think that maybe explains a little bit why Prof has a tough boy attitude. So I know from my own personal experience, my stepdad has that kind of attitude. He was nowhere near as extreme as this was. He was never physically abusive, but he wanted us to be a tough boy, and he was maybe a little bit emotionally and verbally abusive to try and get us to be tough and be strong and be a tough boy that doesn't say nothing about anything. Tough boy don't need no shrink. You don't walk away from our problems, all that kind of stuff. So, anyway, I can feel where he's coming from a little bit, but my stepdad, somewhere around the time I was 17 or so, was his last straw of real, like, last time he put his hands on my mom, and that was, it's never happened again since then as far as I know, and I don't think it has, because I went a little overboard and crazy that day. We'll just say that. We'll leave it there, because the past is the past, but we'll just say I put a little bit of fear that I might end his life if it ever happened again. So, anyway. Another part of this video that I wish I could have clipped, that interview that I could have clipped, was how he talked about that before his dad passed away, that they never got a chance to either reconnect or at least fight it out, and so he feels like he doesn't have closure from it. And in my case, with my stepdad, we finally got our fight about 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, and I feel much better about the situation. I don't know how he feels about it, but I know that I feel a lot more resolved in the situation, just being able to get that closure. I mean, I think we could actually be able to have a talking relationship at this point if, you know, if in not that distant of time, just because we got that out of the way and done with. So sometimes men need to do that, I guess, especially when he's a tough boy or a tough guy. That's the only way apparently you can talk to them. So anyway, let's pop back into this here and let's finish up this song. I love it's catchy as fuck. I love that, and so let's get back into it. We'll finish up the rest of it here.
A problem. Later he will throw the whole house on fire. And you wonder why I ain't love nobody. I can't take no shit. Papa ain't raised no bitch. Nothing but goons in the clique. Gotta stay strapped with the stick. Give a fuck what you think. Getting in fights off drink. Spitting up blood in the sink. Can't speak to no shrink. How to make a tough boy. Step 1. Have him born into poverty young. See how hard he can punch, it ought to be fun. See how many crimes his father commit before he decided to run. Step 2, see if he can pursue the same evil to do, deceive and leave an excuse. Step 3, leave it to Beaver and me. Tweedledum, Tweedledee, die early and leave. Shots go running through the south side popping. Way that they were gangbanging, swear that it was Compton. Joining with the youth, ain't go run around robbing. At an early age, steady building our coffins. Popping fists, fighting with the Bloods and McDonald's. Tommy, ain't no way we run away from a problem. Later he will throw the whole house on fire. I don't wonder why I ain't love nobody. Make a tough boy. Bitch.
Woo! Yeah, so one of the things I want to say is I've been around a little bit. I've experienced some areas that are gangbanging, ghetto. I've been to Compton. I've hung out there a little bit. I've been to the south side of Chicago and the hard parts of Chicago. I've been to the ghettos in Vegas. I've been to the ghettos in Detroit. I lived apparently in the ghetto in Kalamazoo. And for me, the craziest experiences out of anything that happened was when I lived in Kalamazoo. I think that's just because I lived there, so I was there all the time, fully exposed to the craziness. But yeah, shots rang out, popping, and ambulances and police cars were driving by like crazy. I swear that's the worst city I ever lived in. And I'm talking about cities. I mean, the other cities are Chicago and Detroit are ranked much higher for murder and crime than Kalamazoo is. But Kalamazoo is crazy. Only place in my life I've ever been someone's ever tried to rob me. We'll put that, I'm gonna say that because they tried. They were unsuccessful. They could not get that backpack off of me. I ended up leaving with a, damn it, my camera ran out of room and cut off the video. Son of a bitch. Guess I need to delete some stuff off of here. That's why I'm waiting on this SD card that's got a bunch more memory on it. So anyway, what I was saying about Kalamazoo is they weren't able to rob me. I left with some damage to my face, but they left with blood gushing out of their heads. So, and I kept my backpack. So I guess we know who won that one. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it can give you some insight into who Prof is as a person and why he is the way that he is, because he's a character. I don't know how else to say it besides he's a character, but that comes from a history and background that he's had, and he just doesn't look like the kind of guy that would have that history and background. But that's why you should never judge a book by its cover. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a good one. Show some love to Prof if you can. Show some love to me if you can, by liking and subscribing to our stuff. Other than that, we'll see you guys.